As a young person, I'm worried about the long-term effects of global warming. How does your plan combat climate change? Well,
this is not a mayor or a governor or a president who is sitting in an ivory tower. I was at ground zero as often, if not more than most of the workers.
My plan is secure the border. 2 words. Chuck Norris.
Actually, just look at what Barack Obama said just yesterday. Barack Obama calling on radicals, jihadists of all the different types to come together in Iraq. That is the battlefield.
But you know, if anybody wants to believe that they are the descendants of a primate, they are certainly welcome to do it.
Well, the way I read Genesis, Cain was martyred. Therefore, I believe in white supremacy.
I think he's going to win it.
Maybe you could tell me what you think this is.
Ex-Marine, congratulations. We appreciate your service.
Thank you, sir.
How's breakfast? That was pretty good.
Pretty good, sir.
You do a nice job here?
Yes, sir.
This may be the best of all.
Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm one person who will not vote for a Mormon.
Oh, is that right? Can I check your head anyway?
No.
Okay.
I want to send my child to the school of the Church of the White Supremacists.
You don't think Romney's done much heavy lifting for America then?
No, I don't. I think the senator, a congressman, whatever it was, a governor for 4 years. And as far as this Salt Lake City thing, he's a Mormon, and the Mormons in Salt Lake City had caused that scandal.
How do you sleep at night?
Ma'am, I didn't know that the towers were going to collapse.
You reported
And also, no.
You said
no.
Peter Jennings on ABC
And also,
video, indeed said that the towers, you were notified the towers were going to collapse while you were in some, not sure exactly where you were prior to, but you said it on ABC video with Peter Jennings in an interview that you were aware that towers were going to collapse in advance. We'd like to know who told you the towers were going to collapse in advance, sir, and also we'd like to know who else you told.
Well, the fact is that I didn't realize the towers would collapse. I never realized that.
I think you got to look beyond just one issue. And the issue that really concerns me, of course, is the health issues of America. And we get tied up in one particular issue, and we really don't go to some of the major issues that are affecting America.
We were told that the World Trade Center was going to collapse.
And this debate should be about the major issues. Every single one of us up here have got issues, positions.
In 4 Democratic debates, not a single Democratic candidate said the word Islamic terrorism.
The problem is Governor Huckabee is absolutely correct.
A boat that's taking on water, and rather than plugging the hole, we want to get a bigger bucket.
We have families who made a huge surge of sacrifice to support this surge. And it's time, in my view, for the people of America to show a surge of support.
To take the water out of the boat.
Governor Thompson, same question to you. Who do you side with in that dispute, the president or Iowa's senior senator?
David, I want you to know that health care is one of my major dominant fields.
And no one and no president should ever pursue them in this way, or let people go in to a battle and be actually at risk.
I didn't say I would go in. I said I wouldn't take the option off the table.
No, well, you actually said I would take that option.
I said I would keep that option open.
No, you said we have a chance to catch Bin Laden. We've got to do it ourselves because we're not sure if somebody's going to do it correctly. Yeah, I think I would take that option.
Well, I would take that option.
Thank you very much. I've laid out a whole plan to really win the peace in Iraq. I've laid out a plan that we have to defend and give all our resources and every single tool possible.
The reality is that I'm not running on what I did on September 11. September 11. I'm not talking about September 11 just because of September 11. September 11 is part of our debate. What I did on September 11. Not just September 11. Not September 11. Nothing to do with September 11. Nothing to do with September 11. September 11. We'd be putting our head in the sand if we took September 11 out of the debate. I mean, I've lived through crisis. September 11 is obviously the biggest one. Crisis and under pressure, like September 11. I've had to be responsible for the safety and security of my assistant U.S. attorneys, for the law enforcement people that work with me, then for 8 million New Yorkers, and then who knows how many on September 11. They were my responsibility. That's the way I looked at it on September 11. And the point that I think it was Congressman Paul made before, that we've never had an imminent attack. I don't know where he was on September 11. They want to come here and kill us. And they did. On September 11, which cast somewhat of a different light on the Second Amendment and Second Amendment rights.
The cell phone call, and there was some negative press. You care to clear that up? I know people were saying.
Sure. Quite honestly, since September 11, most of the time when we get on a plane, we talk to each other. Let's talk about your friend Bernard Carrick. He was in fact heroic on September 11.
But we don't go out and say, ladies and gentlemen of Germany, if ever there was a problem in your country, we didn't think you were doing the right thing, we reserve the right to come in and get them out.
Watched the debates?
I kind of listened to them.
You slept through them?
No, I didn't exactly sleep through them. I listened to them on the radio.
What are you voting for?
I think I'm going to vote for the Libertarian.
Oh, me too. He's always so exciting.
Ron?
Where's he this?
Ron Paul.
Yeah, that's right, Ron Paul. We're very close. I'm doing a whole promotional tour for him. With my book.
Congressman Paul, what would it be?
Just come home. We just marched in. There's no reason to go to war against these third world nations. At the same time, those individuals who have predicted these disastrous things to happen if we leave Iraq are the same ones who said as soon as we go in, it will just be duck soup. It'll be over in 3 months. It won't cost us anything because the oil will pay for it.
So you forgot about 9/11?
At the same time,
have you forgotten about